I'm going to show you a strategy to get it on easy mode, hard mode, whatever mode you want. I'm going to do it on hard mode, and this is how to go about it. So first, immediately, night crit this rock. You just night crit it. There's no question. Just night crit it, send it to the next stage, you're fine. The next thing you want to do, and this is critically important, is understand how the map works and how to achieve these objectives. Defeat a commander with a bird. That does not mean a flamingo rider. They should change the text. Hopefully they change the text. It means a sparrow bomb from Koji, and win in 12 or fewer turns. What this means is you have to charge Koji's groove in under 12 turns, and because the groove takes a turn to get here, you have to do it in under 11 turns. However, Koji will only get groove from actions the twins take, meaning you have to do some very silly things if you're playing on hard mode, and this helps on easy mode too, to give the twins groove as fast as humanly possible. What you want to do is let enemies attack the twins. You heard me right. You want to let enemies attack the twins, dealing tons of damage, so that the twins build up lots of groove. And I'm going to show you how to do that in a way the twins don't die, so that we can very quickly charge Koji's groove and make it to the end of the game in time with every single star. I'm doing it on a hard mode. Again, you can do it on easy mode. This is just to prove it works, and to prove to myself that I can do it, because we've had a run that ended on 1%. Gosh darn it. But some silly things happened. Alright. So the general idea is you want to defeat all the units coming through the portal. They'll portal more and more units to you, and it's what you want. You don't want to destroy all the portals, because they will feed the twins' units as quickly as possible. Alright? And you want to feed the twins' units. I'm going to rotate this pike so that this archer can get in range of this mage. Unfortunately, it one-shots it, so that's not helpful to me. I only want to take actions that give the twins more groove. So the twins are going to take out this mage, and I'm going to balloon these slower units over here because they don't really have a job to do right now. I just want them out of the way. I don't want anything to fight the enemy except the twins. I'm also going to build a wraith, and I'm going to build it on the right side of the tower. This means that, well, most of these enemies should attack the twins and not the tower. That's the plan. I'm going to use my golem to decapture this portal. They're going to capture it right back, but that's okay. All the enemies will spawn out of this portal, which will limit what comes to the twins at once. I'm also going to start getting these air troopers in range, because we're going to want to snipe that portal eventually, just not right now. Everything I'm doing is super useful for beating this level as quickly as possible. If you're playing on easy mode, you don't have to worry too much. You don't have to do everything I'm doing. If you're playing on hard mode, you might want to try something similar to what I'm doing to charge groove. Every time the twins are attacked, we charge groove. As you can see, Koji already has 32 groove, which is really good. We're going to make the twins attack this unit, taking it out. Very nice. Whoopsie. Clicked into the menu. They didn't recapture this, so I can happily capture it with my golem and start positioning this to take that there. I'm also going to bring the witch down. My goal here is to destroy this harpy and start baiting all of these units to portal in like this. Once I do that, I can steal this portal, put my giant down here, and start doing some important work on the map. In the meantime, I'm just making sure nobody other than twins are going to take any damage, and move my air troopers into the best possible locations. I'm even going to put the balloon here so the twins can get in it if they need to. Everything's set, I'm going to end my turn here. Now that low health sword will hopefully attack the twins. It might not, but I hope it does. It did, good. Twins getting a kill on a sword, even on the enemy's turn, is lots and lots of groove charge. And we need to get Koji to 200. Koji's at 75. We need to get Koji to 200 groove charge, or 200% or 100% groove charge, depending on how you have it configured. And it's just gotta happen. There's no choice. All right. So the twins don't quite have enough groove yet. This is okay, though. We can immediately move to take out the harpy with the witch and capture this. We can't portal through it this turn, but next turn, our golem can go through it. However, we do want to start attacking this crystal, and I'm going to do that with the golem right now. The crystal will then attack the golem, die to the counterattack on its turn, not mine, and then the golem can go through the portal and end up here. We're being super efficient with this. This will also give me a lot of gold that I can use to heal the twins if I want to. Now, this sword will probably just destroy itself, but I'm going to attack it anyway. And the reason I'm doing this is because I want to start to get the twins moving a little more this way towards the fight. This means that all of these units sort of have to flee, so the dog and all this stuff doesn't hit them. Not to worry, if you're in trouble, just stick stuff into the balloon, and it's totally fine. I'm actually going to go ahead and balloon drop some of the units down here to start attacking this crystal, which isn't even there yet. But I know it will be there eventually, and that's the important thing. This dog can attack my units. I'm not going to be able to stop that, so I'm just going to wall it off with the pike like this. And we're good to go. I think I can end my turn in this position. The twins will be attacked by a lot of things because they're low on health. And like I said, the crystal attacked my golem and destroyed itself, saving me a lot of precious time. Now, more enemies will start coming through the portals, but this is not a problem. We will be totally fine. After all, we've been charging a ton of groove, and soon we'll have the opportunity to use it. There's a reason we did not destroy that crystal until we captured this portal, and that's because now the enemies will try to destroy the portal and stop us from passing through. That'll slow us down too much, which is why we waited to hit the crystal. All of this is very, very carefully planned, so keep that in mind. I'm not going to attack anything here yet. I don't want to trigger them yet. It's not time for that. I am, however, going to build a mighty Fellbat. Now, the twins could use their regular groove right here. They have taken a lot of damage. But what I'm going to do is think about whether or not that makes sense. Yeah, this is very situational. Alright, these enemies are just going to start coming towards the portal. I don't really need to do anything about them right now. I'm going to portal the dragon here. And as far as the twins go, ideally I should have built the dragon here so the twins could have healed off the tower. That was a small mistake and something you should think about if you're going to do this yourself. Instead, I'm just going to give the twins bodyguards on each side, and have them use Cooling Water Groove here. Or Scorching Fire here. One of those two. I think I'll go for Cooling Water. Don't be afraid to drop Cooling Water if you're in trouble. It'll heal the enemies too, but it's good for keeping your commander nice and healthy, which will be important, and it heals you 20% right away. Now I'm going to put the balloon here, where the twins can get into it, because it's a little bit faster and more flexible than the portal. And I left enough room for enemies to still attack the twins, so I can keep farming Groove Charge. I'm also going to move the pike down here. And keep just enough enemies fighting over here, like I'm going to weaken this dog, but not kill it, so it goes into the twins. Just enough enemies fighting over here, so that they don't portal back down here and get in my way, and the dragon can pick them all off one by one. Very convenient for me. Also, don't be afraid to grab that potion if you can. And just shield a little bit for my dudes, because I'm not going to hit the harpy right now. End turn. Okay. We're only on turn 5, and already we've done so many different things. Don't worry if it's a bit overwhelming. The main thing is just make sure stuff attacks the twins at all times, to keep them farming groove. Unfortunately, that dog didn't go for it, which means I won't get groove this turn. And now we're going to heal a little more, thanks to Cooling Water, and use the twins to farm even more groove. If we look at Koji, Koji is at 128. That's not enough yet. I'm going to take out this archer because it's a real pain in the neck, and just damage the rest of these units. But again, I'm not going to destroy them, and I will never, ever, ever stop them from hitting the twins. That's not my goal. My only goal is to weaken them so they destroy themselves by hitting the twins. That's the goal of this. Down here, meanwhile, I just want to destroy everything. The twins aren't here, not my problem. I'm going to hit that crystal soon, so I probably want to bring in this big golem to get rid of the mage so my dragon can hit it. And I think I'm going to go ahead and bring my knight down here too. Now it's a party. I'm going to use the rest of these units to deal big damage to pretty much just everything I can. And I'm going to use the witch to grab this potion and heal everybody, because they're looking a little low. This balloon's not doing much, but I'm keeping it ready for the twins at all times to jump into it so they can easily join the fight. If I want them to. I'm going to end my turn right here. And the enemies are just destroying themselves, which is part of the reason I'm just damaging them. And as you can see, they are attacking the twins and defeating themselves on the twins. Enemies attacking you and defeating themselves is the fastest possible way to gain groove charge in the game. Right now, just from all that, Koji has already jumped to 182. We are almost done charging Koji's groove on turn 7, just with the twins. That is how insanely powerful this strategy is. Now I'm going to go ahead and finish that off, destroy this mage with the golem, and now my dragon can hit this crystal for free. Meanwhile, the twins have groove again. I'm going to choose fire groove this time, make sure it doesn't hit my units, and does hit the crystal. What that's going to do is it'll be treated as an immediate attack on the crystal, dealing 20 damage. And on the start of my next turn, it'll deal 20 damage again. Also, I know an enemy is going to spawn here, so I'm going to set up a night crit on it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's put the knight right here. And give it a nice healthy mage heal to prepare for what's about to happen. Also, I'm going to move my witch in here to start triggering these folks and get ready to hit the harpy. The reason I want to do that is so that they leave and Koji Sparrow Bombs are free to do what they want. Since the twins almost have groove, I still want to let these units attack them. So I'm just going to keep them nice and weak and hope they keep attacking the twins as I want. But the balloon is here in case I need to move them. Alright, ending my turn. It attacked the portal, not the twins. It attacked my dude, not the twins. That does happen sometimes. That's why you need a ton of groove. Alright, the crystal attacked the golem and nearly destroyed itself. That was funny. And now the Sparrow Bombs will be able to take it out very easily. It's important to remember that if that thing is at above 46 or something, the Sparrow Bombs will not be able to take it out. Each Sparrow Bomb does exactly 22 damage to the crystal. So make sure to have a dragon ready to hit it if it's got like 45 or more health. But you want the Sparrow Bombs to be the last hit. Alright, the fire does some damage, and that night crit we set up earlier is looking very nice. I'm going to go ahead and do it. It doesn't matter that I didn't finish it off, because remember, these things love to attack you during their turns and destroy themselves. I'm going to go ahead and bring the witch in and destroy the harpy. And now, I can hit this crystal with my dragon. This golem will just take out this sword for now, but it can finish off the crystal if the dragon doesn't want to. Additionally, the twins still need to give Koji more groove, so I'm going to go ahead and take this out. And just try to destroy the pike, because honestly it's just getting in the way now. And keep the balloon ready in case I need to move them. The twins are also in range to hit this portal in case I just need to hit the portal for groove. But Koji has groove. Koji has groove! Keep that in mind. Alright, I'm going to end my turn here. We already have Koji groove on hard mode. That's how powerful this strategy is. That's how powerful this strategy is. One of the crystals destroyed itself on the night, exactly like I told you it would. And Koji now has groove. This is going really well. Errol gives Koji a talking to, and Koji stops deciding to exacerbate the situation and will help us, which is good, because we need them to use groove. Alright. Alright, everything's looking great. All these units are leaving the crystal, meaning the Koji bombs will be able to sneak in and take it out. And that's what we want. That's how this is done. And this is on hard mode. If you're playing on easy mode, you'll get groove on Koji much more quickly. You still, I think, need to use the twins unless they change that later. But for right now, the twins are the only way to give Koji groove. Alright, here we go. We've got the bombs. And it's at 23. A single Sparrow Bomb will not kill it at 23. We're going to have to use both or find another way to damage it. Let's see. What other way do I have? Will a hex work? Let's find out if a hex will work. The answer is no. Hexes do not work on this thing. You're going to have to find another way to damage it if you need to. Get some kind of weak unit or something that can take it down. A dragon works, but it just might do too much damage, so keep that in mind. Okay, that looks good. And another reason we wanted this witch to fight our witch is so that it didn't have enough health to kill the sparrow bombs. Everything I do is for a purpose. It's that kind of level. Alright, we can now ignore all of these enemies. We don't need to fight them anymore. I'm going to bring the twins right here so they can help us deal with this situation. I'm going to get rid of this. I'm going to bring in my mage in case I need to heal something. The flamingo will probably take it out, but then it's out of my way. And I'm going to build a dragon because why the heck not? It's only turn 9. I end my turn. The witch is baited into attacking my dragon. It will not usually attack the sparrow bombs. It might never attack the sparrow bombs, but just in case, make sure to have other things in its range to distract it. I want it to hit my dragon because 2 sparrow bombs will do 44 damage together. I'm guaranteeing that I'm going to end the crystal. Alright, here we go. It's only turn 10. But first bomb. The enemy doesn't like that, and it punishes Koji. But Koji insists on helping. We get the final bomb. Here we go. On turn 10. On turn 10. We not only beat it, but we beat it with sparrow bombs on hard mode, which should give us all 3 stars! Let's go! Let's go! Oh, I could submit that one for release turn count. Okay, I did this on hard mode, but you could do it on easy mode. Let me know if you're having any trouble with this, because this is a very challenging 3 stars to get. If it's too hard, do it on easy mode. You charge groove way faster, and you don't need units to crash into your commander on easy mode, because you just get a ton of groove. That's all for now. Let me know if you have questions about this in the comments. And welcome to Wargroove.